But I have to address the rage quitting and the criticism on social media from this. Like, we all knew Charlotte Flair was going to win because she's coming back. Like, she was out for over a year.
Yeah.
And you knew it was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it was going to happen. Why are you rage quitting over something you knew was going to happen? And then I see the criticism about Jey Uso winning. Oh, he's not a good singles competitor. This and that. He hasn't grown into a singles competitor yet. Listen. He's only there to sell merch. Duh. What else do you do in wrestling? You bring the people to the show. You sell merch. Like, he's one of the highest selling merch guys out there with his catchphrase, the yeet catchphrase, the sunglasses, the t-shirts. He is a very good worker too. Like, he trained with he and his brother Jimmy Uso. They trained with Booker T.
Yeah.
They're the son of Rikishi.
Yeah. As their credentials, you don't have to go through them. They're good. And the other thing is too, I think what sometimes, and I don't watch the current product at all, so I'm coming in out of nowhere with this, but also I just feel like fans don't often remember, one, you have no control over the outcome. It's predetermined. The outcome is predetermined based on a variety of factors, some of which Ryan just laid out. But the other thing is, they're trying to tell a story for an entire year.
Yes.
Okay. It's not
that's
like
what I was getting to. That's what I was going to allude to.
Yeah.
Storyline.
Yeah.
Charlotte Flair, we all know she's one of the great, arguably the greatest women's wrestler of all time. You can make that. I mean, as of right now, you could say Toni Storm. You could say in AEW. She's really the only reason why people are watching AEW right now. Bayley, like the four horsewomen, Charlotte, Bayley, Sasha Banks, although she's in AEW right now, being misbooked. God Almighty, and then Becky Lynch, who was not in this Royal Rumble. Like, those are the four women who have basically been the cornerstone of women's professional wrestling for the last decade. So you knew this is going. Bayley won last year. Remember, Bayley won last year, and I saw people melting down from it. Like, guys don't understand. They're the pillars of the company.
Yeah.
They were the pillars of the company. And again, storyline. We saw the vignettes on SmackDown with Charlotte Flair with the, some people say I'm privileged, and her being on the yacht in a bikini and with a dress on and in front of a private plane. Like, she's taking after her dad. Her dad did the same thing. Ric Flair did the same thing when he was in when he's in the NWA.
Yeah.
And then going over to Jey Uso, excuse me. Did you forget what happened on Saturday night's main event a couple weeks ago when he lost to Gunther in the World Championship World Championship match? He's going back for that title. It's going to happen. That's how it's going to be booked. And then we're going to see next month is Elimination Chamber. And either CM Punk or John Cena is going to win that one. And one of them will challenge Cody Rhodes for the Universal title. So this all comes down to storyline, how we're building stories. This worked with the Bloodline, with the end of the Bloodline last year, when Cody Rhodes lost at Mania in 23. You knew he was going to come back and win the title the next year and beat Roman Reigns. And I remember getting really upset over that result in 23. But then in retrospect, I'm like, why was I so upset? And I think people are going to realize when they start watching it again, they're going to come back to it. Mm-hmm. People will say, oh, I'm done with WWE, blah, 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 blah. You're coming back. Okay. You're coming back. WrestleMania is right around the corner. This is WrestleMania season now. You're going to watch. Okay. You're going to want to wonder what's going to happen with the storylines going to happen. You're coming back. Don't rage quit. Don't announce it on social media like you're departing from an airplane. It's like, this is social media, not an airport. You don't have to advertise your departure. You're coming back. So, wow, we've got almost an hour with no commercial break.
Yes, we have.